So, welcome back, everyone. It's Friday, the 30th of October, and what a brilliant way to start the new term by getting a national award. So, this week we were awarded the Scots School of the Year in Scotland, which is a great accolade for Banff Academy. So, I'd just like to kick off by saying a really big thank you to you all, and particularly Dr. Fairburn, who takes a lead on that in terms of the importance of Scots language. He's done that for a number of years in the school, so to be recognised that nationwide is absolutely brilliant. So very well done indeed. So I want to just start this week's broadcast by just looking forward to a few events that we have got planned in school. I know that we continue to live in this horrible pandemic, but we want to try and keep the school calendar of events as normal as we most possibly can. So, what we have lined up for Friday, the 13th of November, is a Children in Need fundraiser. Which, if you come to school dressed in something yellow, then we can use the money that you bring in on that day to help children in need. So, that's on Friday, the 13th of November, and we'll put out more details about that nearer the time. Also, next week I've asked some senior pupils to put together a remembrance presentation, which we will use on the week beginning the 9th of November. So that's a week on Monday. And we'd be asking for that presentation to be shown in squad, which will commemorate the importance of the sacrifice that our soldiers made in the wars in previous years. And also to mark that occasion on the 11th of November, our pipe band have kindly offered to play for us in the courtyard at 5 to 11 on Wednesday, the 11th of November. So, really grateful to them for doing that. And then on the week beginning the 16th of November, we have Scottish National Book Week. So we'll look forward to celebrating that somehow. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do to mark that occasion, but certainly we're going to be looking at something for Scottish National Book Week. So let's look forward to that. In terms of looking forward, um, because times are difficult and it's important that we do have things to look forward to. Really hoping that Christmas 2020 at Banff Academy will be like one we've never had before. Currently working with the senior school executive and the senior leadership team about looking at lots of different things that we can do to celebrate Christmas in school and having lots of activities that we can look forward to. So, for example, having a whole school secret Santa, Christmas jumper days, lots of decorations, lots of ideas that we can have to try and really make this a Christmas to remember and something that we can get our heads around and look forward to. So, if you've got any ideas about that, then please do let us know about how we can make this Christmas a particularly special and one that we can remember. So in terms of the squad challenge, the one that we had just before the holidays was to walk, run, swim, crawl as far as you possibly can. And I was really, really impressed by two particular squads. Squad Napoleon managed to accumulate 645 kilometres, which is quite amazing. But when you see that in relation to the squad that actually won, the squad that won actually managed to cover 1,609 kilometres, which is 999 miles, which is the equivalent of going from Banff to Helsinki. They managed to do all of that over the last 3 weeks, which is just immense, and that was looked like every single member of the squad contributed towards that. So big, real big well done to Squad Elizabeth. So they'll get their chocolate next week, and congratulations to you guys. So the squad challenge for next week is all about you using your imagination. So I want you to think about what would your ideal school look like? When would it start? When would it stop? What kind of resources would you have? What would the building look like? I want you to really think about what would your ideal school be. And if you've got some, then put them on a sheet of A4. And if you could store them in the squad box on Glow, then we can have a look at them and we can announce some of the best designs next week. And who knows, might be able to get some ideas there about how we can change Banff Academy even more. So that's the squad challenge for next week. So I'll look forward to that. We do continue to live in a pandemic, and I am grateful to you for your cooperation of continuing to wear masks as much as you possibly can in corridors and in social areas and on the buses. I'm grateful to my colleagues for trying to maintain their 2 metre box in classes. I know all of this is really challenging. And I would ask you to continue to keep washing your hands, continue to keep using the hand sanitizers. We're waiting further guidelines either today or early next week from the Scottish Government around indoor PE and also the wearing of face masks, and how this new tiered system will affect Banff Academy and our local community. So we'll try and keep you updated as much as we possibly can. I suspect the Director of Education will be putting out a letter to explain some of these new changes, and I'll do the same if that's required. But in the meantime, I'm really grateful for you for your cooperation. I understand and totally get the fact that this is a really difficult and challenging time. But please do try and keep following those guidelines for the safety and the good health of all of us. So in the meantime, thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to seeing some spectacular, creative, imaginative designs about your ideal school coming in next week. So thank you very much, and take care.